Oh, who did what?
Emergent nexus forming off the starboard bow.
Hello. Oh, he looks pretty.
Battle stations.
King of the void shields. Run out the guns.
What's happening?
He's got a board.
The edict is breached.
You don't say. That wasn't a ship, that was a giant torpedo.
Incoming teleportation. Signifiers.
Titan's Wrath. Stand by to repel borders.
Oh, let's be having them. I remember him. Can't remember his name though, but I remember him. Oh, I don't know. Any of you watching? I don't know if you want to help with that one. He, I really can't remember his name. Met him at the beginning. Ish. Here he is.
So this
That's
is what
the
you've been up
one.
to. You should know better than to trifle with such vile sorcery.
Oh, the
No!
Codex.
Ah, the Libris has been breached. I require immediate support.
Ah, yes. Call your silver slaves. I'll use them to fertilize your corpse.
Commander, where are my reinforcements?
Internal teleportation is disrupted. You will need to hold off the intruders while support arrives on foot.
Yes, Carver. Let us dance.
Reinforcements will arrive next turn. Right, who do we have and where? Looks like behind me's clear. So I have, what do we have? Oh la la, a Terminator with a shield and liking it. A normal Marine, a normal Space Marine, and once again we have like a Breacher Terminator. A Bright Lord Champion. Feel he might be trying to swing that thing into my face. Oh, we got some more at the top. We got a normal Terminator, and again another Marine, and I'm going to shoot him the same. No, nothing over this side. Does that look about right? Two champions. Yes, it does. Right. Stage 1. Get behind cover.
I was already planning that.
Oh, well, that's fantastic then. Over 4 at range 10 to afflict crazed. Afflict dominated. It's obviously not going to work on the guy with the giant fan on his back. At range 1 to destroy it. He's much further away than range 5. Range 10 to deal. Creates reflections when hit. Oh yes, I remember this. Okay, well that's him up top. So yeah, don't need to worry about these guys. That's him right there. Did I not even do any damage? That's... I did 1 damage. Oof. Good shooting, Tex. Let's just hunker down. Wow. That's a new one.
Feel the rot at my feet.
That's a pretty good defense against my interceptors.
Are you ready?
Kind of missed what it was doing, so I kind of want this guy to do it. Will be struck immediately. Wow, that is a big zone. I mean, what the hell's he swinging? Well then, let us be having you. And of course, Kadex. His cloud of flies, and his everything
Hector,
else.
I contend with a demon prince.
Oh, come now, Carver.
Excuse me.
It is beneath you to go groveling for aid.
Why does he... yep, good. Hopefully it does give me my main 4. As that would be reassuring. I can't really get to attack anyone, I know that much. I mean, that's a hell of a defense.
What is your will?
I mean, like, I assume that technically counts as... in fact, let's try and get down here. Not that this does anything. But hey-ho. Oh no, wait, let's still have all the same people, please. Let's just move one across. Nah.
What is it?
That's, yeah. I was thinking then, is there any warp surge? I would hope not. We're on my ship. At range 10, afflict dominated. Don't suppose I can. No, I can't.
I bewitch you, demon. Rise in frenzy.
Afflicted targets will randomly attack their allies. Long range cloud of flies. Good old cloud of flies.
Yes, yes.
Oh dear lord. It works on multiple levels, it seems.
How's that, Ryan?
Let's not stand around and watch that happen again.
I said it. Those cowards.
Oh, you go away.
Advance with impurity!
Aren't a bunch of these guys supposed to be crazed? Start shooting yourselves already. So the ones that are crazed just... Nice. Yes, beat each other up. Oh. Do you mind?
I have so missed this chase, Carver. You will be my guest.
And it looks like my librarian is
the Bloom's inevitable Morbus.
in the fight. Right, I think at this point we need a little bit of that. He has 0 damage done to him. Why not, even though he got double beaten up?
Yes, Commander. I will comply.
Oh yeah, looks like I'm getting him as well.
See foes among friends and strike out in
Nice.
fury.
Well, those 4 are all crazed. 100% resistance, +3 armor, toxic cloud. All good, all good, all good. The mighty ones, unfortunately, yes, he's a bit weakened. That's all good. So let me see, these ones are all crazed. Nice to be having you. Oh, let's go for +1 stuff.
Seed extracted.
And then let's execute. Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Taking position.
Oh, just out of range.
Affirmative.
Let's get my librarian into the fight. What kind of range can I get? And hopefully he gets a nice bit of damage from them all killing each other. I think I'm quite happy to say stay where you are.
We slay the darkness.
That'll have him. Just out of range.
If you insist.
Your doom approaches.
What do you got? Oof. That defended.
Feel the rot at my feet.
That defend is just pure wrath, I'm not gonna lie. And of course they're all gonna attack him because he's got armor. Never mind. All their armor returned at the beginning of their turn, I suppose, yeah. Whoops. Sorry about that. Well, hopefully then some of them have now had a bit of damage.
Turn from his light.
Yes, go away.
Insurgents have
Oh.
penetrated 57.3% of the Edict's core systems. My servitors are fully mind-locked.
With your leave, Commander, I will repel these borders.
So then we have... Who's turned up now? My Purgator. Right in the wrong spot. Let's knock you back a bit, shall we? Not quite what I was going for. In fact, that could have just screwed me over a little bit.
My wrath.
Yes, it did.
Back, fiend. The enemy weakens. Your weakness.
Armor break 3, afflict weakened. Goodbye, Plague Shield. Oh, very nice. Congratulations, you have just guaranteed yourself life.
We bring death.
You see that, coward?
Regrettable, but there are more where he came from.
Another one. Another one. No more bad guys. I kill them, they stay dead. It's an agreement we have. Let us... Yes.
All demons shall wither beneath my gaze.
Affliction resisted, you sod.
Here. I have sanctified my rounds.
Yes. Firing on target. I was already planning that. Out of rounds.
At your service. Feel the wrath of the God Emperor.
Okay, I have no idea which one's him. Not to worry, not to worry, not to worry. Let us... Oh.
This is your wrath.
That did no extra damage. He's definitely inside the bubble. Anyway, then.
You have been judged.
Oh, let's take off that plague shield.
It's true. He wasn't my best.
He wasn't his best. Oh, there's just people everywhere. What do we got? 100% resistance for 3 turns. Let's have that. Just as I feel. What is he on to? Yeah, let's just reload. Let's just Aegis Shield. So, who's still with us then?
I let you run wild for too long, Carver. You are a weed choking the growth of our glorious bloom.
I thought he was about to drop me off the edge.
Carver. Your Codex is dust. You can restrain the bloom no longer.
Liar. You remain here because your master fears what I might yet do to stop you.
The chaplain has arrived.
Your orders? Moving swiftly.
Chaplain.
We are the instrument of his will. We are the bane of his foes.
Let's go back to my Purgator. Okay, well, if the first one of him to turn up is
Vengeance.
the real one, disable Cloud of Flies. No, it is not. Yeah, Cloud of Flies still persists.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Ooh, little pain in the arse,
Your
you.
orders. Affirmative.
Found you.
Fiend. You won't be long for this world.
I have only lifted a veil from their eyes, my dear. Allow me to lift it from yours. As ordered. Feel the wrath of the God Emperor. I serve only.
I think he's laughing at me. Six teleport beacons. 6, huh? Just 6. Sure you don't want 7 or 12? Well, this fight looks like it might actually be getting fun. How far can we get?
Can't focus.
Yes, we are annoyingly out of willpower around the room, it would seem. And ammo. I mean, what's he on? 38. I'm not doing 38 in one go. Let's just reload. You get back here. Ouch. Although that's not a bad direction, to be honest with you.
Legionnaires,
Still kind of.
Silver Surfs delay you. Bring me
Oh, hello. The one guy I said I wasn't going to use because he's just a bit.
The edict's spasms. Death Guard teleportation will be blocked in 37 seconds.
Your command.
The good old purifier.
I'm busy. All right. Opening fire.
This is a good viewpoint. Although it's not necessarily, again, his first one that
Let me
causes...
fire again.
Alright, that's alright. Just narrowing the field down.
I am with you. Denounce!
Yeah, maybe...
Your command. Firing on target.
Oh, maybe it really is the first one. It didn't seem to be earlier.
My rounds.
I must have missed something. I have 3 left. Let's get in there
With alacrity.
and let's
I
start
will
beating him
respect.
in the face.
This time you will not escape, demon. You will be mine.
Why, Carter, I didn't know you cared so much. Feel the wrath of the God Emperor. Yes, Commander. Moving swiftly.
That should be death. Way hey.
Puppets of the Corpse Emperor, you dare imprison me? Your precious Codex is burned. The bloom will thrive.
We have him. This Warden of the Bloom.
Throne of the Emperor, slay this creature!
We cannot. Without the Codex, the remaining Reapers will continue to spread their strains unimpeded. He is our only link to the Bloom.
Report. The enemy vessel is disengaging.
What? Those cowards.
It flees into the Sea of Souls.
Destroy it before...
Ouch. Oh, that was a bit rough. I liked it though. It was a good bit of fun, but yeah, painful.
Can the Codex Toxicus be recovered, Inquisitor?
No. No, its precious wraithbone is shattered. I trusted it would be safe in the heart of a ship crewed by the Emperor's most elite demon hunters.
The Emperor judges us all. This stillborn venture was your plan.
Delightful, isn't it, Carver? He not only questions your methods, but your authority as well.
Silence, demon filth. Your time is at an end.
Not yet.
What? Why? This abomination serves the Plague God. He must be exterminated immediately.
This demon prince knew enough to locate and destroy the Codex. I must extract what else he knows.
You made this mistake on the craft world, blindly chasing mysteries.
And what would you have us do, Ektar? Without the Codex, we will flounder in darkness, while those last two strains spread beyond our control.
What indeed? What indeed?
Commander, hear me. The bloom spreads beyond our capability to stop it. I am out of ideas, and we are out of time. My one hope is that this demon knows something we can use. If I fail in the task, do what you will with me.
If you falter for a moment, I will have no other choice.
He fears you, Carver. He is not my executioner, but he will be yours.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Now, where was I going and what was I doing? Oh, yes. I wonder what, if any, that did of damage.
Purifier, Commander. We shall soon see. They are like two starving hounds circling each other. Engaging the mind of a demon prince does not usually go well. Yes, of course. When the time comes, Commander, it will be satisfying to bring the fire. However I can best... I am happy with your leadership. Let's ready ourselves for the trials to come.
You require a Vok punish the traitorous wretch for the trauma and hurt it brought to the Edict. I will leave it to her then. Discarding redundant they do, although I can feel his will probing against the blank. He thinks to bypass the Inquisitor's containment and corrupt them into mindless poxwalkers.
Okay.
May the Omnissiah bless us with a favorable...
And there he stands.
I welcome this distraction. Kadex has been... I want him destroyed far more than you, Commander. We must force him to do so. If you have another plan, please share it. What concerns you? His presence has brought back some memories that I would have rather forgotten.
Station Systemonius.
The Plague God has a sense of humor.
The levels below the surface of the asteroid where most of his patients went for treatment were found and fated.
Yes, but not before being put under his care.
Open our request for a Daemonhunter. That's a nearby system. Oh.
Yes, I must return to my research.
Oh. So. I lost seeds and time doing that. I went to get the next one, and then I've lost some more seeds and time. Joy. So may as well keep pushing that, I suppose. Got 3 more power. All fallen knights recover immediately with 50% max health. All knights heal 6. I mean, it's another... another bit too much, quite frankly. Oh, dominating of Kadex. Here we go. Research time 36. That's what we want. Let's be having ya. Let's end construction in 1 day. What have I got? 17. Oh, yeah, let's repair this. And let's keep traveling. One more day until a Grandmaster report. Oh, nice chunk missing out of my ship. Enemy reinforcements 4. A Blight Lord Champion. A Flail of Corruption and a Heavy Shield. Yeah, they suck. I get me a Grimoire. Rank 5 Interceptor. I really do want a... I want to say Paladin. Do I get to choose the type of knight to just a car back? No, I don't. Yeah, so I want a paladin. I really want a paladin. Finish the mission before you take 35 damage. Done. A good old bit of... yes, there it is. That's what I was hoping to see. My grenade. Loadout, War Gear slot, Silver Skulls. Let's equip that. And let's jump right in. This will probably be the last mission. I was hoping to get to a Reaper, but as you can see, I've now been delayed due to that mission and the story. And I really need to repair those holes in my ships. Oh, there's 2 holes now. Well, I know what one hole is. I know what the back one is. The back one is the one I'm repairing. I wonder what the hole at the front is. But you know, how the fact that there's not a huge ass hole in the side of my ship, I don't know, because I just got hit by another spaceship. I mean, how does that not tear you in two?
Here, Ektar. This is a bustling industrial world.
The omens are plain. There is bloom spawn below. They corrupt the minds of the weak and the unworthy.
Yes, yes, yes. Let us just destroy some things. Oh, just over there and further through. Right, so let's just go for direct line. We'll probably go up, keep to the high ground, pop through, and then come down.
Yes, Commander.
No bad guys. No bad guys.
It will be done.
And now I'm getting an extra 50% experience. Maybe I can continue to push the just
With you.
and Librarius up a few more
Steady and
levels.
surely we hunt them.
Yes, the Bloom Guards. Oh, hello. A double Terminator by the looks of it. One of you is going to have to take that door out. In unison. That was beautiful. That was just beautiful. And talk about occupying the same space. Oh, we have a couple of seeds. I definitely want the red one, as that's what I'm now down on.
Another foul seed claimed.
Yeah.
Unleash me. Seeking
You're the one I want, and you're the one I put furthest away in a corner. Oh, that's a shame. A bit too far.
Yes, let your wounds fester. Standing ready. What is your will?
Oh, come on! How come I not get in the back when they're both stood right behind each other? Okay then. I won't destroy them for now.
Your end is near.
+2 stun.
Another
would you look at
foul
that?
seed claimed. Moving now.
Like a brick. Yeah, let's eyeball it. Again, his added shot didn't seem to do any damage. We had that in the last one as well, and I'm not quite sure why. Not quite sure what happened. Yeah, that'll do. Maybe it did. Maybe it just No, again, no damage. That seems to be a bug going on there, to be honest. A very annoying one at that, because now these guys are not going to both die. Oh, hello.
We slay the darkness.
That didn't quite go as I was trying to plan. That's just annoying to have to do that so early. Although I suppose I could have actually just given him all my armor. That may have been enough.
I strike true. Yes, Commander. Down.
Ah, yes, there's that. That's why I didn't go in and attack him.
Feel the infection. Enemies destroyed.
Yes, but health lost. I quite like my health.
Advancing. Ready to serve.
And by trying to save some willpower, I instead cost myself a decent stratagem. No, no, this one. Hello.
Praise the Plague Lord.
Oh, we've got a Tree of Doom. Oh, I can live with that there. That's quite a nice spot, really.
Advance, sons of barbarous.
Oh,
Brothers, I've discovered the enemy. Moving swiftly.
let's hold off a second.
What is your will?
Very nice. Oh, let's chop his head off. Not worry about warp charge again.
No demon shall avoid its fate. Bloom seed excised. Taking position.
Oh, bit of extra damage. Very nice.
The enemy
Naturally.
is wounded.
That's alright. Let's take him out. Let's...
Taking position.
And let's see if I can get both of these. Yep.
In bloodshed we save.
Ah, yes. Oh, hello. Won't you come and say hello?
Strike for the chapter.
What do we have? Oh, there's a new one. So everyone gets a bit more willpower.
Yeah.
What's he on? He's on 4.
Advancing.
Through the door. Oh. Let's disable his melee weapon. Let's chop off all of those lovely tentacles. Oh, and again. And I feel like, which means yes, that goes down a bit. Why not? Let's make him a little bit crazy. And of course, I would be very much
Purge!
very much pushing the stun, but as how close are we gonna have to get?
I'm with you.
Let's be having them. What have we got? Oh yeah, let's just go up to him and hit him in the face. And run away. Run away a lot.
Advancing.
Before he blows up in my face. And the last one is back here. So let me see. Yes, I remember. I've done this map before. So I can come in from two directions. Both of which pretty much put me down here.
As you command. I am with you. There is corruption brooding here.
Hello. Right.
Yes, sir. Moving now.
Boom. Pretty big explosion from those things.
I am here to serve.
Where's he gone? Oh, he's running in that direction. Yeah, let's go for it. Assume I'll say hello. Yep. Oh, one more. And what looked like a normal marine and a plague spreader.
My blade is yours. We stride. Your orders.
Oh.
In an instant. I am here to serve. I am here to serve. Yes, Commander.
Pretty sure they still can't be stunned. I don't intend on letting him get his armor back. I suppose. Of course, just get the seeds.
I've claimed a seed.
Of course, I should have used that beforehand, but never mind. Lol. Simply because I can. Can we get everybody involved on the fun? Coward this. Whoa. How are we doing?
For the golden throne!
That's just... He's a little bit angry.
Here.
Yeah. Let's get another willpower back.
As you command.
Extra seed. And...
I sense something near.
I sense a disturbance in the force.
Lights our path.
You... Yep, I want to come down here. It'll have a very nice clean line of sight through these doors.
Moving now. I am with you.
Almost are. Hi guys.
They come. Today we shall be tested.
It's like I'm staring at a tree, but somebody's talking to me. Well.
Yes, Commander. It will be done.
Should have probably turned that on earlier. Extract a servo skull. Ah, so close. So close. Well, you wait there a second.
Standing ready.
You, on the other hand, can't. Oh, really? Only hits those two? It's almost not worth it. No, that's got a much shorter range, hasn't it?
Moving now.
Nice.
Show to the unworthy.
He is probably the most annoying out of the bunch. I'm sure there should be more of them, though.
Standing ready.
I mean, that's that tree. I feel like there is more of them somewhere. Yep, there's one. And there's two.
Seed extracted.
Let's just get a little bit of armor. And... oh, he's got loads of attacks left. Give me a crit. Alright.
Is it our arms?
Chop him up.
We slay the darkness.
1 AP left. Let's hold you on that for a second. Confirm.
I am with you.
Oh. Straight up kill him. He did. Didn't even knock him over. Tut tut. Let's go and stick him behind there. Let's...
Affirmative.
Yes, don't need to worry about armor piercing. I may as well just shoot him.
My strength returns. Advancing. The enemy is wounded.
And... Oh, ho 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 ho.
Foe destroyed, Commander.
Nope. Hello. Good old-fashioned explosion. Yeah, I can live with that. That was mean.
Pathetic. Enemy reinforcements.
What have we got coming in? A mutated marine. And a tricycle with teeth.
Foe sighted.
Ooh. My interceptor got hit pretty hard. Oh, hopefully they'll start right in the fire. Not that I'm going to be around long enough to find out.
Emperor, guide my hand. Your command.
Yes, he's only got one.
What is your will?
Okay, don't crit.
This corruption has been cleansed.
We slay the darkness.
You want a crit, you don't get a crit. You don't want a crit, and he kills everything. Shouldn't really be complaining, but hey ho. Right, now let's double check what else is causing a hole to turn up in my ship. Come on, level. Very nice number of seeds. And I'm gonna guess a no across. What am I? Oh. Oh yeah, I thought it was sideways. Several skulls have more. Oh no. +4 max willpower. No, not for now. Thank you. Come on, level. Whee. And of course my interceptor is only -3 for 17. Not bad at all. Oh, I was pushing this way, wasn't I? Let's gain that and let's give the 25% chance, because plus with... There you go, I got... That's a 50% chance. When I push up there it'll be 75. And I'm sure I have a few things that... There you go, yeah, I've got an extra 20% chance by the looks of it. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. Oh, experience maximum 9 is the highest you can get, so I wonder why I've got that one dude that goes up to 20. Let's confirm that. Let's double check. I am not missing anything in my mechanics. Oh, what else did I get destroyed? Exterm. Oh no, my exterminatus is unavailable. I don't even have it yet, so I'm not quite sure how it could be destroyed, but I'll take their word on it. The latest renovations of the meditation chamber. That I had asked for these specifications in the work request form, which has failed to complete no matter. My servitors can return to ensure the chamber is entirely satisfactory. This gives me more capacity in recruit ranks, but I wonder why that one guy is on level 20. Again, I mean, how OP do you want to get? I mean, you get given one dude on level 20, full level 3. I mean, the maximum rank you can get is level 9. It just seems a bit much for me, really. But anyway, we are in the middle of repairing that, I believe. Yes. Yes, we are. Right, and that's that one done. We have more warp storms going on. Not that I'm that worried about warp storms anymore. We have 5 enemy ships running around. That should worry me a little bit more, but it doesn't. Right, and so I think we're going to leave it there. We'll start off next turn, basically going straight into the Grandmaster's report. And then we'll continue to push forward. I mean, I think we've got quite a few, yes, 27 more days on the research. So yeah, we'll just keep doing the missions as they crop up. Keep knocking down the Taint of Nurgle. Hopefully I can get a few more servitors, as I am, as per always, running low. But yeah, that looks like a good spot. So, for all of you watching on Twitch, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed yourself, and I hope to see you again next time. For all of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for catching up. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you'd like to see the joy of my pretty face, feel free to join me on Twitch when I'm live streaming. My calendar is on the site. It does get updated every Monday, give or take, but doesn't usually change. It's just in case things have come up and there are slight variances. And the links to both, depending on which one you're watching me on, are in the descriptions. Other than that, have a lovely day. I hope you've all enjoyed yourself, and I will see you all next time. Thank you very much, and goodbye.